How's it going, everybody? For today's beer review, we're going to be taking a look at Avery Brewing Company's Uncle Jacob's Stout, a bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout. How's it going, everybody? We're here doing another beer review with Hunter once again, and we're going to be doing something super special for today's review. This is from Avery Brewing Company, and it is their Uncle Jacob's Stout, which is a bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout. It is a super limited, once-a-year brew that people it's when you see them chasing the trucks and stuff for it. So it's not that easy to get your hands on. 16.9% alcohol by volume. It will mess you up. It'll mess you up. This is batch number 4, bottled on February 13th of 2015. And for quick, it says to serve at 45 to 55. And for a quick commercial description, it says, Jacob Spears, our 6th great-grand-uncle, is credited as the first distiller to label his whiskey bourbon. He built his distillery in Bourbon County, Kentucky in 1790 to 203 years before we began brewing. Okay. While obviously a bit too late to produce Uncle Jacob's wash, we've instead created something far more complex. In his honor, we present this robust, silky smooth, full-bodied, and altogether extremely American rendition of an imperial stout aged for 6 months in the very finest bourbon barrels. This explains a lot about our penchant for big brews. It's in our blood. So, there you go.
I want it.
Yeah. So, we're going to be drinking these Duvel snifter glasses today. So, I'm not going to tarry. I'm just going to get the cap off of here and give this one a pour and a smell and taste. This is a bad bottle opener. I'll let you go and open yours first. Wow, are you smelling that?
Nope.
I barely even, it's not even off yet. I just went, psh, and I'm already getting like, huge smells going out here.
Oh.
Yeah, yes. You smelling that now?
Yeah. Why don't you know how to use bottle openers?
This is probably the most low-grade bottle opener I've ever used in my life. I really can't, how'd you do this, man?
Do you need me to do it for you? Yeah.
I think I really do. The mouth is too narrow.
It was so easy.
I couldn't do it. Anyway, the color,
back to it.
As you may have guessed, is like pitch black burnt motor oil.
It forms about a finger and a half head.
What color would you call that?
Oh, it is a nice caramel.
Yeah. Stuff looks as you would expect it to look. It's pitch black, no light coming through it. The smell is like...
Smell bourbon.
Yeah. A ton of super roasty malt, coffee beans. This is like fresh coffee beans too, like roasted ones. Like, it's not coffee. It's just like, you just pull them out of the roaster.
I'm done smelling.
Vanilla, bourbon, nuttiness.
Oh, no! Stop smelling it. Put that in your mouth.
Oh man. Oh man.
This is good. This is good.
Yeah. I just came off of my last review, which was KBS. So very similar style, obviously, but different, but very good in its own way. For me, it's got super sweet malt up front, like a ridiculous dose of like whiskey, medium sweet chocolate and fudge too, a little bit of coffee, and it's not too terribly bitter on the ending, just a little bit. This stuff is like coffee creamer as far as consistency goes. It's like super thick.
It is the way I like my women.
Was that dark?
Dark, sweet, and thick. Super
boozy.
Super boozy.
It's almost like brandy.
It is. I could be drinking like a Kahlua right now, with as far as the consistency and feels like alcohol volume goes.
Yeah.
Delicious.
This is awesome.
Yeah,
Every time you and I do a bourbon barrel stout, I'm always like, there's better ones out there. And I feel like this is finally that one we did together. It's awesome.
This is it. Like, I've been disappointed before.
This is the pinnacle. This is the potential.
I don't even want to do the review anymore. I just want to drink this.
sit here and drink this.
Yeah.
So let me give
adjectives
you guys...
that mean good. Yeah. Review over. Like...
you go ahead and do your drinking. I'll have some closing words then. If you're a fan of bourbon barrel stouts, this is awesome. Just like I reviewed KBS earlier, this gets hundreds across the board, both in style representation and in our own personal score. It is really tasty stuff, but it's super potent. Like, I'm gonna be pretty tipsy by the time this glass is over.
That is what we are looking forward.
Yeah, looking forward to that one. So just take it with take it at home, or if you're at the bar, if you have a driver, probably. But anyway, that has been...
Any girls you want to talk to. Drink all of this, and then embarrass yourself.
But they probably won't like it. That has been our review of Avery Brewing Company's Uncle Jacob Stout. If you're lucky enough to get your hands on it, get some and set it back for a special occasion. As always, hope you guys enjoyed the beer review. Stay tuned for the next one.
We're funny.